Welcome to September Favorites. This is my first time doing this kind of video, and so I'm going to share some of my favorites for the month of September, some of Esme's favorites, and then I'm going to share with you a YouTuber that I really like to watch and that I thought maybe you would enjoy. One of my recent videos, I talked about argan oil, and I purchased this at Sephora a couple weeks ago, and I originally actually had intended to purchase this to use in my hair, just to kind of keep my ends nice and healthy, and if I do my hair wavy, that I thought I would add a little extra oomph or something. I am putting it in my hair and I really like it, but I've actually also been using it for my face. Pretty much like every morning and every night I put about this has it has a dropper top, and so I put about 4 drops on my face, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just sort of rub it in lightly, and I am loving this. I've actually stopped using a moisturizer and I'm using argan oil instead. I knew I was gonna love it, but I didn't know I was gonna love it that much, and so this super huge favorite. I'll link the video below where I talk about, this purchase, and I think this is going to be an ongoing favorite, so argan oil. Another one of my favorites, actually from the same video where I talk about the argan oil, is this lip gloss, the Cream Sheen lip gloss in Pagoda. Loving this color. It has a really nice texture, and I like the applicator as well. I'm loving the color. It's a really nice light pink. If I wear it alone, I find it gives just enough of a touch of color that it makes you feel like, I don't know, makes you feel nice, got little pink lips going on. And it's also really nice on top of lipsticks. So good purchase. As you guys know, it is perpetual summer here. Those summery smells like coconuts and pretty much coconuts, that's the one I like the most, but I really enjoy those yummy summery smells. And this has been one of my go-tos for the summer, and I'm still loving it and still using it. I don't normally repurchase the same type of body lotion just because I do get a little bit sick of the smell. This is my second bottle and I'm halfway done. So this is Vaseline Total Moisture in Cocoa Glow. On the subject of summery type of smells, I feel like I don't wear a lot of warm scents because I feel like it's just overpowering sometimes in the heat. So I don't tend to wear a lot of, vanilla scents or anything like this because I just find when I go outside, it just like, whoo, it emphasizes that smell a little too much. I purchased this last month. This is from Body Shop. It's Neroli Jasmine Body Mist, and it has a really nice, obviously with the neroli, like a sexy kind of smell. Being that it's a body mist, it's not too heavy. Give myself a couple of sprays. I don't usually overpower myself in scents, especially since I'm still breastfeeding. I mean, Esme's like right there, and so I don't want her to be like overwhelmed with smells, but I do like to spray a little bit of this on if I'm going out, even in the day, and it smells great, and it's very nice and light. I was watching a fellow YouTuber, and they were talking about a brand that they purchased at a drugstore called Simple, and I'd never heard of this before. I love shopping at drugstores and pharmacies, and oh my god, just thinking about going to a Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada, I mean, it's like I start to salivate. But here, their pharmacies and drugstores, in my opinion, are lacking. It doesn't have that same, you can't just go in there and tour the aisles and get all sorts of goodies. No, that doesn't really happen here. Touring around in one the other day waiting for my husband or something, and I came across the brand Simple, and I'd heard about this through another YouTuber, so I picked up, this one is the eye makeup remover, Kind to Eyes Simple with vitamin goodness, and it actually says that it removes waterproof mascara. I do wear waterproof mascara. It's very hot here. I don't want to have that gunk under my eyes, and it's not bad. So as you can see, I mean, I haven't used very much. I just bought it like 2 weeks ago or something. I was finishing up my Lancome, which is of course a really, really good one for waterproof mascara. But this one's not bad. I like how when you apply it, it has a coolness afterwards. Like it just kind of feels like very, I don't know, very fresh. It takes off waterproof mascara okay. I wouldn't say perfectly because there's still a little bit of something in the morning when I wake up, but it's not bad. I'm liking it. And for the price, I mean, it was pretty cheap. And my last favorite for myself for the month of September, I ended up shopping my own stash and came across this, which is Spectro Gel, and it is basically just a non-irritating, soap-free type of cleanser. Is it soapless? I might have just made that up. Anyway, I'm loving this. I don't actually think I can buy this in Malaysia. I bought this in Canada actually before I moved here, and it was one of the products I had brought with me, knowing that, it's just like a go-to cleanser. Nothing special, but it doesn't smell really like anything, I don't think. Yeah, no, it has just a very clean kind of smell to it. I have used this probably since I started washing my face when I was like 12. Obviously, I washed my face before I was 12. This has been one of my go-to cleansers since forever. And it is such a good one, and I shot my stash, and I'm really happy I did because I'm loving just the use of it every day. It's very non-irritating. There's no perfume scents in it. It feels really good on your skin, and you get a really good wash, and so this has been a favorite. So that is it for mommy favorites for the month of September. Now I'm going to move on to Esme's favorites, and it's kind of like a combination of toys and product and a diaper and a few things like this. I started cloth diapering about maybe like 2 months ago now, and I'm still trying to figure out what my favorite cloth diaper brand is, and I've tried a few of them. So this Grovia diaper, this is a Velcro diaper. I purchased this last month, and I'm really enjoying this, the Grovia Velcro style. I haven't tried the Grovia with the snap, so I can't really compare, but I do have other Velcro diapers, and this one happens to be my favorite. I find that it has the most narrow fit, and it fits around her belly really well, and her legs, these nice gussets and things, and they're really easy to wash. My only complaint is that I don't have a dryer. I know it's odd, but it's really hot here, so I just hang everything to dry and it dries quickly. However, these inserts, I don't know if it's because they're a double insert, they don't dry as fast as I would like. That and the fact that they're kind of new, and so I don't find them as absorbent, but I really do like the cut and the fit, so I have a feeling it's just going to be one of those things that grows on me. Coconut oil is a huge part of my hygiene routine with Esme, and we've been using this like since forever, since she was brand spanking new, but it's definitely a favorite for September. I'd like to do a separate video about coconut oil because I am obsessed with it, and I just think it has so many amazing properties and it has so many functions that you can use for you, for the baby, for everybody, for cooking. It's just ridiculous. I use this in lieu of a diaper rash cream, and I definitely switched over to this when we went and switched to cloth diapers, which was about 2 months ago now, and we haven't had any diaper rash or anything. I also use it on her, like just when she comes out of the bath or the shower. I put it on her whole body and I just kind of rub it in, and it's super absorbent. You might have seen my recent video about my favorite bottles for a breastfed baby, and one of my favorites was the Tommy Tippy bottle. This is another Tommy Tippy product. This is a sippy cup with a soft top, and the reason it's a favorite for last month is because this was the first month that Esme could basically grip this cup with both hands and get the water in her mouth. It's a little awkward in that I haven't added the little attachment with the handles. I find it easy to throw in my diaper bag just because it's very slender. I'll just feed her myself, but she was able to do it herself, and so definitely a favorite for last month. Last month I also picked up these little squishy blocks for Esme at Toys R Us, and she has been really loving these. We like to stack them and knock them down, and she tries to stack them herself and take them apart, so she's really been enjoying these. She's almost 10 months old, and so I would say definitely a good purchase for a baby in that age range. Recently I was out with one of my girlfriends, and she has 2 kids, and you know, as your kids get older, they have all these toys that they use as babies that they just stop using, and they kind of collect dust in your corners. And so we were at their house not long ago. Her little daughter was so cute and basically gave Esme a parting gift, which was this thing. And I was looking at this like, I don't know how much of a hit this is gonna be. Honestly, this is the first thing that Esme goes to when she wakes up. So basically you sit it on the ground like this, and she sits and picks an edge. She plays the piano on the top, it makes noise, it has a book thing, it has a little handle, a doorbell, I mean, all these little features. She's always trying to play with the phone. I don't even know where it is. Always trying to play with the phone. This thing is a super hit. I didn't even know a kid could love a toy as much as this. So if you have a kid in the same age range, you know, 9 months, 10 months, this was a super hit. And another thing she likes to do is she likes to put her hands on it and try to stand. So she's really enjoying it, getting a lot of use out of it, and it was free. Go figure. So. And my last favorite for Esme for the month of September is this adorable Raggedy Ann. How cute is this? Little story behind this is that when I was a little girl, I had a little Raggedy Ann, or something that had red hair with like wool red hair, and I would always snuggle it to sleep. My mom, who hasn't met Esme yet, sent this, and it was the cutest thing ever. We actually have recorded it on film, Esme opening it, and her eyes just like with the red hair. This has been a huge favorite. We have it in the bedroom, so I had to sneak this out of her room after I put her down for her nap. But she's loving this cute little Raggedy Ann, and it's shipped through Amazon, and it's shipped internationally, which was awesome. My battery's gonna die. So a great favorite for Esme, and I think this will be her new nap time buddy. And last but not least, before my battery dies, my YouTube favorite for the month of September is Tasha from Tugs at Your Heart, and I'll link her channel below. She is a mommy of almost soon to be 2. She has a little girl and a little boy on the way, and she's from Canada and she's adorable and I really like watching her. She has a lovely energy about her. So if you haven't heard of her, go check her out. Her channel is awesome. Like I said, I'll link it below. And that's it. My battery's gonna die. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this month's favorites and I will catch you in our next video. Bye for now.